This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and 1xBet.
Start time, that's played out nicely, going to be 4 runs. Nice shot then from Anil Kumar. Now Anil Kumar, as most people heard me say yesterday, he is the proper, as I say, proper pucker, sort of pocket rocket. He's small but mighty, and he's certainly got some fireworks about him. First one a bit over pitch there from Luke. That's put away quite nicely. They do have a sweeper out on the offside boundary, all the way there at point. Now, eventually, he was going to get hold of one down there, Sahil Lal. It's not a good start this for Haminul Islam. Comes into the side. I suppose he'll just take a little time just to adjust his line. But I often say this, he's about to play the first match. I mean, we know that SOS here were here very early. We saw them in the sort of the offside part of the ground as we look at it under the trees in the shade. Shot, okay, this one is just over us. It might even skim the top of our igloo. Lovely shot, beautifully played. That is just time to perfection from Sahil. What I like about this shot, okay, and
it's just on the bag.
Just on the bag.
Just
here we
popped
go.
up.
It
There you
did
go.
come in
There you
here
go.
somewhere. There we go.
There it goes.
It's uppish, and that's going to be 4 runs. Just leaning into these shots, Sahil Lal. He is looking deadly. Well, that's high in the air. This could be out, should be out. Fielder getting underneath it. Man of Night says, leave it to me. Holds on to the cat. And he may have not got Sahil Lal the ball before, but Luke does get the wicket. Good catch taken.
And that's a right time for a wicket. They probably would have loved to get a wicket a bit sooner as well. But look, they've got the breakthrough, and this is something where they've got to capitalise now, as it's going to be Jatinder Fashisht comes in, and he's going to join Anil Kumar, who's also going along nicely. He's 18 from 10.
And there he goes, fielder coming in, it should be taken, and it will be taken. Manav gets the wicket straight away. Well, Anil Kumar had a look at the first, and then he thought, I'm now going after it. And Luke returns the favour. Wickets in, 3 balls, and just as we saw yesterday, when one goes, another follows. And look at Manav there, he knows as soon as that one's hit, there's a chance to get a wicket. And no mistakes there for Luke. And of course, Manav is the son of Samir. And Samir Nayak. Well, Samir, I know that you had a chance for a catch yesterday. Yeah, now bowling to Sukhwinder Pal, who comes in, the left-hander. That's going to be a wide, and it may be just more than one, actually. It's going to be a minimal. Is that one? Well, why is he giving byes there? Now, you can't be a wide and byes. I think there's a wrong signal here.
Gets away. It's getting away again.
Where's this going? And this time it is byes. Nothing on that. This one should go the distance. It's in the hitting zone. It will go all the way. Bolle. Ginna Sona, the 50 on the board. That is a biggie. 52 becomes 58. So that the 5 wides and the 4 byes in the over kind of sort of undo the good work at the beginning, the very first ball that took a wicket. But yeah, when he smashes up, I think a few were trying to say that he was trying to hit the ball.
Probably their lowest score batting first.
Well, things could change very quickly though, Fuji, because that guy, Jatinder Fashisht, he is and has been striking the ball very well. Good ball, great ball, perfect delivery, full and straight, too good for Jatinder Fashisht. It's the perfect Yorker from Angus McMahon. It is right on the money, and McMahon gets this right. What a good ball this is. That's a huge wicket. It really is. I mean, that expected score about 125, but getting the wicket of Jatinder Fashisht early. Sidhu comes in again, and well, that's high in the air. Fielder trying to get under it, but I get the feeling it's got the legs to go all the way. It does. It goes again, doesn't get this one out the middle, and he's going to be gone. Catch taken, another one bites the dust. So Gwindapal will go.
That's good for him. And it's funny, 2 overs in a row where a 6 is hit and the next ball is the wicket.
Angus comes back. This one gets dragged away. This one will, I think, get in the gap though. So Sohail gets that one away. Now Sohail's a dangerous guy. He's coming in at number 5. I think that position is right for him. Oh, well, that was kind of a slower full toss. A quick look at the side on, and now there's the wicket. There it is, a little tickle. Mohit, he will go. He's had a terrible time out there. He's only gets 3 to his name. Ball number 9 does him. He just never got going, Mohit, this time. First time, I suppose everybody's allowed to have a bit of an off day. Now, Mohit is a good hitter of the ball, but he just couldn't get anything going. Good bit of bowling from Manav. Manav picks up his second, and Mohit will go for just 3.
Crunch.
And that is what I was talking about. So having dropped the catch, he's also allowed the batters to change over, and it's been blasted for a biggie. Goes for it, and it's dropped. Dropped and goes for 4. Goes for it. Should be easy. Will be easy. Manav Naik holds on to it off the bowling of Tilly. That's going to be the end of Sohail Ahmed, and I think that's the end of Raiko Marcos getting to that 105-10 score that I was thinking about.
Too great.
2 in 2. That is the end of Ranjit Singh. Comes in for this match, gets a first bowler. There you go, just skims the off stump, but of course was way down the wrong, plays down the wrong line. But again, I think the criticism here for Raiko Marcos is once the top 3 went, Shukla hits it, does get this pretty well. He will get hold of this one. That will go all the way, and that will take them past the 100 mark. So Shukla gets them to 103, and that will be the end of the innings. Here's the first, and it's going to be a wide. That one hits the deck and deviates quite viciously away from the wide line. So a run from Nada. That's gone. Gets a sneak and will go. Movement away. Oliver Tilly can't adjust to it. It's going to be a 3-ball duck. A little bit of old who comes back, and that brings a smile to my face. Is Philji. Philji, that's the perfect start for Marcos there. Oh, he's played it on. He's played it on, and he went very first ball in his first match yesterday, and he's done the same here. He's gone to play the wrong shot to this one, and he's cannoned it back to his stumps. 2 in 2 to Wasal Kamal, and that's a disaster there for Luke.
Way to a player who's moving it around. Oh no, is that 3 in 3? It
3
is.
in
Rico.
3.
It's the hat-trick.
Wasal Kamal has a hat-trick. 3 in 3. Massive appeal. The batter doesn't like it. He doesn't want to go, but he's going to have to go. He's going to have to keep moving. He's standing there and saying what? And you can see Manav saying, Charlie, Chal, get out of here.
Then we had the hat-trick. Big hat-trick. First of the ECS. And then we finish with a dot. Oh boy.
Yeah, and need to fire back, and that's a good start. Manav Naik faces his first ball and says, I don't know what all the fuss is about. And, well, this young man has got such a cool head on him. He doesn't seem to be pressurised at all. He plays that shot really well, the balls. He doesn't hit it. He places it. He times it. Gone! Oh, what a catch! It's another wicket. Sam Houghton chases a wide. Is another great reaction from Mohit, who takes the catch. And that's just great anticipation. It really is. And Sam Houghton, the captain, it would have been a wide. He goes after it. Mohit holds on to the catch. I think, oh, he's gone. Does him first ball, quick and fast. And have a look at the little celebration there from Mr. Cool. I've said this before about Jatinder Vasisht. He is as cool as they get. He wears the shades. He normally has his collars turned upwards, and he just darts in a quick Yorker. Well, you said, and we know that Croatia is the home of the torpedo, where it was invented. Well, how about this for a torpedo? He had no answer to it. It has been homed into the stumps, and he knocks them over. The castle.
Big wicket.
It's a nice looking shot. He's hit that lovely in straight. He's going to go all the way. Balle, balle, balle.
SW action on the weekend. And that sounds like an edge behind. It is indeed. Another wicket falls. This time it's Islam. Here it goes. There it is. There's the mechanical bobbing turkey / chicken / duck, some sort of avian variety. It's going crazy there.
Well, that could be a catch straight into the hands, and that's the wicket. That is the wicket, and that is just disastrous. Manav Nayak wants to get funky. We know he likes to get funkalicious. Manav Nayak goes for 24 of 16, and Jatinder Vasisht on World Left-Hander Day. The left-hander takes the wicket. Well, that one might test the fielder, and well, he did hold on to a good catch. I think that's Aminul who's behind there. He did make a good catch to remove Manav. Yeah, but he can't do anything about that, so runs from Ashraf. Now, of course, you start to think, right. It's in the air, catching chance, is it? No, doesn't quite carry. They take one, they think about the second. Okay, catching chance. He takes the cap off, which maybe is not the best of ideas, because the cap maybe is there to help protect you from the sun. Amazing the number of times that we see that actually on the network, but he's quick to whip off the cap and take the catch. So Lyle takes the wicket, and Anthony Razmalic will go just for one on the board of ball number 4. Here it is again. It goes for the big shot, just skies it up in the air, and with the cap flipped off the head, the catch gets taken. So another one bites the dust. 8 down here now with the score on 44. Jasprit takes the catch. Have a look here. So here's the ball, plays and misses, and he's just walking. Look, he's just walking. It hasn't been called over. Now, Jasprit is saying to the keeper, come and take him off. It's not, oh, what are you doing? He's saying, and then he thinks about having to throw at the other end. But meanwhile, Maya now has said over. But that was pretty poor, wasn't it? That was pretty poor. Timing or something? There seems to be... unfortunate. This is going to get played away. Now, we are trying to work... That's going to be 4 runs. So, well done.
Well, there's a bit of lusty hitting towards the end there. Sort of never say die, never stop until the fight is done moment there. It's a nice shot too. Score goes to 59 for 9.
And he won't be involved, but that's going to be all out for 59. Is on the money. He is the bowler. Jasprit takes another. No real celebration from him this time, but that is a devastating defeat there for SOS. And just look at Marco here. Marco are going to come together in the middle. They're all coming in here. Just stay here on the field and play for a while, but if you can find that dismissal, what happened.
Chance for a 4-point win here. We didn't think it was going to go that way. We thought it would go the other way. Just to confirm, that was Sandit Kumar. Yeah, Mohit did take that catch.
Reset the counter. And this next match will be a good test, actually, for both the teams. The Zagreb Assassins haven't played as many. They'll be pretty fresh after a day off yesterday. But Raka Marcos, who have got a big day here, as well as the Assassins, both play 3 matches in the day.